An Asthmatic Flutist with Skills and Tricks for Breathing by Elizabeth Faulkner. Covered in this video are posture, inhaling, exhaling, tips, and exercises. But let's begin with a really quick short story.
Once upon a time, there was a flute player who faced a challenge called asthma. Every day, when she blew air into her flute over and over again, her lungs would become exasperated. Then one day, she discovered that she could conquer this brute of a problem. She experimented with breathing strategies. Through these trials, she was able to overcome this challenge by using breathing techniques and utilizing exercises, until finally it became intrinsic to her. Therefore, she was able to play the flute with ease.
Now it's time to deal with the challenge. The implication of practicing proper posture and position determines how breathing skills can be mastered in a facile manner. In this video, techniques and ideas for breathing are outlined as an aid to any wind player with just conditions. Posture. As a flute player, the practice of proper posture is essential to avoid discomfort. Here are some activities that will enable you to get into a relaxed, comfortable position in preparation of playing your instrument. Roll your shoulders back and drop them. Center your head on your neck. It should feel like your head is floating on your neck. Next, tense your glutes and squeeze your stomach muscles so you feel taller. If you had a tail, you would tuck it in. Your feet should be about a shoulder width apart for stability. Now that you feel like a marionette suspended in the air, swing your left arm up into position. This opens up your airway. Now you're set up to experiment with the angle of holding your flute. Hold it straight to the side, parallel to your shoulders. And now try a different position. Hold the flute at an outward angle from your body. Does the outward angle open up your chest and release tension? Your head should be positioned like this. Look up and blow down. While you play notes traveling downwards, look up at the horizon. By way of contrast, Peter Lloyd said, if you move your head down, it closes your throat. Inhaling and exhaling. Quotes from notable flutists taken from masterclasses. Carol Winsence, don't move your upper torso when breathing. Peter Lloyd, keep the air going, do not hold your breath. Robert Aitken, open your chest as wide as you can, chest out, then you'll always breathe low. Breathe and expand in your upper back, like the hunch of Notre Dame. Jeff Kainer, breathe as low as possible and all the way around. People with asthma and other chest conditions may experience upper chest irritation when their breathing is being overextended. Do not exhaust your chest. Listen to your body and take a break. When breathing causes discomfort, using these techniques may be effective. For inhaling, open the middle of your chest as far as you feel comfortable without lifting your shoulders up. This leaves a passage for the air to flow in and out of your lower lungs. Now disengage movement in your upper chest. Keep your upper chest at rest while breathing. Using only your lower lungs, move your tummy and your waist while breathing. Once you have this skill accomplished, breathe into your lower back as well. Now breathe into your upper back as far as comfort allows. Jeff Kainer said, breathe all the way around. When you exhale, start by pressing your waist and the muscles below your belly button in at an upward angle. It should have a domino effect in the muscle rising up to the lower ribs, but be careful not to press with your upper chest. After expelling the air, intake takes extra time for some asthmatics. If too much air was expelled from the upper lungs, breathing in could be irritating. Let's do an exercise called being aware of which muscles are tense. Firm and flex muscles from the last rib and down to the calves. Meanwhile, relax the upper body. Can you feel the difference between the tensed and relaxed areas? Now release all tensed areas except for your glutes, since this muscle helps your alignment and stability. Try panting like a dog to learn how to control your muscles and see what works for you. My favorite trick for drawing in lots of air is an analogy of a fish breathing through its gills. Open your mouth and nose cavities to create a big, expansive area. This action opens the airways so you can inhale all the oxygen in your kinesphere through every pore in your body, like a fish breathing through its gills. Drop your relaxed jaws to create space in your mouth to draw in more air. Also, raise the roof of your mouth to help open your throat bigger. Go ahead and fish that air in. Here are some quotes from master classes that are helpful for manipulating particular muscles in the use of airflow. Peter Lloyd, don't let the back of the throat get tight while double tonguing. Start by playing Perpetual Emotion by Paganini and use less and less slur. Jim Walker, the tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth encourages you to breathe deep. Also have a firm belly. Carol Winsense, bullseye in the stomach while playing. Also manipulate the speed of air. Peter Lloyd, relax your shoulders and jaw. Just a couple extra notes. Stay relatively still while playing. Swaying your body moves the upper chest and takes up extra energy. Also, a tight throat causes reduced airflow, so relax this area by letting the tip of your tongue do the work. Exercises. Jim Walker says, exercise to loosen up. Peter Lloyd used this square breathing exercise for asthma. Inhale for 4 beats. Hold your breath for 4 beats. Exhale for 4 beats. Hold your breath for 4 beats. Repeat. Also, other numbers of beats may be used as long as they are equal. The punctured tire exercise. Pretend you have a tire around your waist. Now inhale to fill it with air. When it's full, puncture it and make a sss sound while exhaling. It's a small puncture, so you'll be hissing for a while. Do you feel your abdominal muscles working hard? Fill the fuel tank exercise. Standing up, put your arms by your side. Now slowly swoop your arms forward over your head while filling up with air. You have just filled your tank. Now unfill it by retracing that step. Next, fill up 1/3 of a tank so your arms are positioned in front of you at 4 o'clock. Arms come down while exhaling. Then fill up to 2/3 of a tank at 2 o'clock. Unfuel. Now to 3/3 of a tank. Have fun doing any of these combinations. I find stretching, especially the pectoral muscles, very beneficial. Massaging the pectorals along the collarbone and down the sternum relieves pain, and it also loosens up the chest wall. Heat helps too. Final thoughts. I hope this information helps you in playing music with a more efficient airflow. The two that help me the most are belly breathing while keeping my upper chest still, and also inhaling through my nose and my mouth. Which breathing techniques will you apply to your practice? I want to add a tidbit on the use of an inhaler. A rescue inhaler, such as Ventolin, may be conducive when administered before playing, but please check with your doctor first. The American Lung Association says, if instructed to use medicine before exercise, take a quick relief medicine 5 to 10 minutes before exercise to help avoid symptoms, and I find it works like a charm. Lastly, please listen to your body and take a break when you need it. Thanks for listening.